Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. We are back again for another episode. It's episode number 88, and in today's episode we're going to be playing in the FUT Champions playoffs. Again, obviously under the new system, we only need 4 wins out of 10, so we're going to go and get them hopefully very quickly in this episode, and then we're going to end off with a draft build to sort of round up the episode, and then we'll play that in the next one. So, as you can see on your screen, we need to get ourselves 4 wins out of 10. Hopefully we can do it as quickly as possible. 4-0 will be decent, but as you can see, we're playing some very decent sides, and I did actually play all these on Friday night, so you know there's going to be some weekend league sweats and all that, so we'll just see what happens. This is obviously the first team, like I've said. Another player with George Best. A lot of people have unlocked him. I said that in the last episode, but it's genuinely true. So many people have obviously found him so like cheap to do, and they've just done him, which I respect, and obviously you know that's that. But we do go 1-0 through killing Mbappe, which is very, very good. We're then going to push through in the second half, trying to find a ball through. It does actually eventually go through to Mbappe, and just using his raw pace to get past the defence to put us 2-0 up there. It's absolutely class. We then nicked the ball straight back off him from kickoff. We tried a flip-flop, didn't work out, but we picked the ball back up. It's sort of a three sort of attackers there, just trying to run forward. We get the ball over to Mo Salah. He finds the boy Vinny for a 1-2, and we've gone and scored with Mo Salah to put us 3-0 up. And as you can see, 55 minutes on the clock, he's had enough, and he's got out there and he's rage quit. That is fantastic, and hopefully we can carry that on in the next couple of games. So we've got the first win under the belt. 3 more to go. Hopefully it's obviously in the next 3 games. But this is the second team that we're going to face. It's quite a nice one. He's got himself Cristiano Ronaldo up front. He's got the boy in form Virgil van Dijk. He's also got Trent in there. He's got the 93 rate Kevin De Bruyne. He's got the 90 Bernardo Silva. It took me a while to figure his name out there, but we do go 1 up again, and Mbappe with his fantastic dribbling on this game, just getting around the defence like they're not even there. He then picks the ball up with Ronaldo into Zanetti for a 1-2. Ronaldo gets it back, Ronaldo shoots and he scores. 52 minutes on the clock. So he's pulled the game back level, and we need to obviously try and get another goal. So we play the ball over into Ronaldo, not Ronaldo's path, should I say, Mbappe's path, who finds the boy in the box, that is Fekir, to shoot into an empty net to pose 2-1 up. Can we make it 3-1 as well? Well, Bernardo into the boy, that is Vinicius Jr., and we're going to shoot and we're going to score, and we get that goal to put 3-1 up. Now, eventually the game does finish that way, being 3-1, which is absolutely fantastic. A little shout out to his name as well, Scott Carson the GOAT. I respect that so much. Obviously, Scott Carson is literally the only player with a Champions League medal in that whole Manchester City team, which I find so funny considering how much that team is worth and what the players are actually in that team. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we're going to move on now after that win, and hopefully we get another one. We're going to get a corner here, like obviously to my opponent. Capu's got the ball. We nick the ball back off him with the boy Varane, but he's still got it. He turns me in the box, and it's going to be Morales to get a penalty. And I'm thinking, great. I'm then thinking, what's going on there? How is that how is that a red card as well? But it is what it is. He's going to step up. He's put the boy on it that is in Barrett, and what's he going to do? Well, you cheeky man. That's what you get. Then we go and concede another penalty. Literally a few minutes later as well. So I've obviously not learned my lesson over the first penalty. So hopefully he's learned his lesson and not chip it down the middle. So I thought, you know what? He's definitely going down the middle again, and he did. And I was just like, what? Alright, okay, well, we're still in this game, 7 minutes on the clock. Yes, we've got a red card, but we should really be 2-0 down from the penalties. So then what we're going to do from the corner that he gets, well, we're going to actually go and counter-attack. And as you can see, it's a 1v1 situation, technically sort of a 2v2 if Mbappe gets round. We're going to try and look for Mbappe. We do find Mbappe, we didn't get into him, but unfortunately, it is saved. But then we pick it back up. Obat's done a mare. We shoot and we score. We are 1-0 up after we conceded 2 penalties, which obviously got saved, and we've got a red card. So this is fantastic from us. Then Aouar tries to play it out, didn't work, and the boy Fekir gets such a lucky rebound off Alaba, and we're now 2-0 up, boys. Then guess what happens? He gets another penalty. Dudek's now give it away apparently, but then it's gone to Roberto. I don't understand. Basically, it's gone another penalty. He's not going to go down the middle again, surely. Yes, he is. 3 penalties he's had, 3 penalties down the middle, and 3 penalties saved. And we do end up winning the game 2-0. Honestly, if he just scored all them 3 penalties, we'd have lost the game 3-2, but he didn't score any of them. And we also had a red card as well for the full game. Unlucky, mate. I'm in your head rent free. So that was honestly the funniest game I think I've had on FIFA ever. And we're now going to move on, hopefully to make it 4 wins out of 4. And then the weekend league off with a bang. So hopefully this can happen. I mean, it's again a nice team. A lot of meta players in there. This guy's got himself a cheeky Neymar. He's got a couple of other players in there as well. Looking to go 1 up straight away. Kante does get the ball straight back. It's Vinny in the box, he shoots, he scores. We have 1-0 up in this game, 20 minutes on the clock. I'm thinking, decent, let's go and just win this game and we're done. But then Vinicius Jr. does make it a little bit hard as he whips the ball greatly into the back post, into the area where you want, the corridor of uncertainty, just in between, obviously, the goalkeeper and sort of the penalty spot. That's where you want to aim the ball for a cross. Then the boy Mo Salah, he's got that determination, and he smashes it into the back of the net, obviously going past the goalkeeper to put us 2-0 up, which is decent. Then can we make it 3-1? Well, it's the boy Roberto Carlos on the edge of the box. He's dribbling, he's shot, he's scored. It's again deflected, this time off Vieira, and we'll take a 3-1 lead. He actually then goes and quits. I think it was just like a couple of minutes after that goal went in. And as you can see, we've got up to 16 wins. Not 16 wins, I wish. We've got up to 16 points, which means we've got 6 games remaining. We'll quit all of them, and then we'll get ourselves the rank rewards that we get for obviously just qualifying, because we're not bothered about getting mega packs and stuff. That's not really my thing. So we've got obviously, well, the playoffs completed. What packs do we go and get? Well, we actually go and get ourselves 2 red golds and a small prime gold players pack. I think it's a little bit better than what it used to be, and obviously you needed 5 wins as well for that. They just want all the other different ranks for it, which I don't really see the. I mean, it's interesting. It's interesting that they've put obviously these different packs in to obviously make you want to play to get the higher packs, but I just don't see the point. As you can see here, we're not going to get anything really anyway. We got Isco in the first pack, and we've got 2 more packs to go. The 2 red golds are going to get open now. The first one is going to be a board. To be fair, he's going to be the boy Vela though, so not worth a lot. We also get Richarlison as well. 2 engines. Don't know where they're going to be used. I mean, I'll probably just discard them. They're just gone. And then the final pack, again, it's a red gold pack. Go on, just give us a walk out here. Just give us a headliner. But guess what? It's not. It is a board though. And this time it's going to be Argentinian board. It's going to be a Campos. I just thought straight away it's going to be like a Cardi or something. It always is. But it wasn't. It was a Campos. We do actually get a shadow in there as well. So that'll be a 5k little cheeky rainy day item that we need to sell. But obviously now we're going into a draft. So let's go and do that. I did actually do this draft before I opened all my rewards for FUT Champs and obviously now playoffs. So we're down at 160k, but obviously we're up at like 260k, obviously now. So anyway, let's go and do this draft. We had the choice of the first option of Maradona or Eusebio. Never actually used Eusebio on a FIFA, apart from FIFA 19. I used Maradona last year before and all that, and obviously I owned Maradona as well. I owned his Prime version, Prime Moments version actually, later on in the game from an Icon Swap pack, which was quite decent. So that's a good start from us. We then get ourselves a cheeky Danny Ings, then get a choice of another 3 icons, Giggs, Nedved or Overmars. I don't know how I picked Overmars, they're just all about as bad as each other. Moving on into the centre mid options, we get ourselves a Pereira, that's okay. Not the worst player to get. Then we get Renato Sanchez, and I'm thinking, oh, that's a nice link to obviously the boy up front, that's Portuguese in Eusebio. Then the right mid is going to be the boy Saka. So we've got a couple of decent links. I mean, they're not the greatest of players, but we'll just see what happens on the bench and stuff. We then get Cornet at left back, very, very good card. Centre backs wise, what we get in Klosterman could be the first option. I just thought, you know what, who cares about links? We're probably going to get no one, as good as him. So I just thought, let's just try and get something. Who's our goalkeeper going to be? It's going to be the boy Trapp. So we've got a link to Klosterman. He's going to be at least 7 chem. Can we get another one? Well, yes, we do. We get Willy Orban, who pulls him up to full chemistry, but obviously we don't really want to use him. The right back spot is going to be taken up by Jesus Navas for the time being then. Obviously, it could be Aspilicueta if I want the link, but no. We're going to go with Jesus Navas because he's a little bit better and he could work off the bench. Moving into the subs or the reserves, we get ourselves 2 icon goalkeepers. I've used Czech before, so we've decided, you know what? This time let's go for Casillas. The first sort of defender slot gives us is an ETC, who works perfectly for chem, and obviously we can get ourselves Klosterman up to full chem if we don't even use the strong link next to me in Willy Orban. Then we get Brandon Williams, not great, but then we get a cheeky Ronaldinho. I love Ronaldinho in real life and obviously as well in this game. Fantastic player. We should have got a better version of him. You know, his baby is a lot worse compared to sort of mid in his prime, and then obviously his prime moments he's just stupid, but that's not even out yet. So we don't have the chance to get him. We then had the choice of a Valverde or a Sane. I thought, you know what, let's go for Sane because we've got Saka out on the wide and we don't really want to use him in the game. Then we had Thierry Henry come out, so we're going to use him at the left mid spot. I thought he's a little bit better than Overmars, should I say. Then we get a non-rare. What else can we get in the draft then? Can we get something decent? Well, we get a Trent for the right back spot. Probably not going to use him though, unless we put Zanetti at centre-back. Then we've got the choice of George Best and baby card, or of course Lionel Messi. And seeing that we have Ronaldo Sanchez, I thought it'd be rude not to take Messi. Moving on, next one, who can we get? We're going to get the boy, hi guys, we get Bates in a draft. That's brilliant. Then we get ourselves opponents, and then the final player is going to give us Mauro Icardi. So we've definitely got the boy that is Messi onto full chemistry, which is fantastic. So we had a little play around with the team, but we'll play it in the next episode. So that's going to pretty much round off this episode, like I said. So I will catch you in that video tomorrow. Peace.